life. Love saying it out loud.
I said, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. I said, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. We're gonna drink a fine whiskey and smoke a really fine cigar.
It is time for Happy Hour, the Man Cave Happy Hour, whiskey, cigars, spirits, the stories that go along with it. I'm Jamie Flanagan.
I'm August Gitschlag. There's no sexy, handsome Matt Fox today.
No, there's not.
No, but you might have noticed there's a pink hat sitting next to me.
Yeah, it's a boy-girl college over there. It's like I'm just waiting for that was me. I'm waiting for the gender reveal.
Oh, yeah.
Went to a gender reveal party. I interpreted that all wrong.
Yes. So, we're just pulling their pants down.
I got that was not good. Yeah, it was not what they wanted.
Oh.
Okay, guys.
I revealed my gender.
Hi.
Yeah, okay.
So, girl over here, Mrs. Vino. It's nice to see you all again.
Kristen, thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
Mrs. Carlson, good to see you.
Yes, thank you.
We were supposed to do this Monday.
I know.
You got the sniffles.
Yeah.
You're a little under
You
the
caught a
weather.
little snivel.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen you in a while.
I know. I was just looking through all of the podcasts that we've done in the past, and the last one was Loncaro, and that was in July.
Wow.
And then before that, it was.
Yeah, you're getting ready to go to Spain then, right?
Yeah.
But we just had an anniversary, did we not?
We did. We all did. So we get to share. and Matt Fox, you are in. You are here in spirit.
Yes.
But yes, we're celebrating a 1 year because it was August 15th last year. I think it was the exact day when I first came on your podcast.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
That makes
Crazy.
sense. So you've been here, what, 4 times now? This will be your fourth?
This will be the 6th.
6th?
Yes.
I think I must have missed one.
Yeah, Jamie and I got to play footsie without you guys
Yeah.
on the
Oh,
table.
yeah.
But you're here now,
Yeah.
so now we have supervision.
Hand check.
Yeah.
We got supervision. But yeah, so it's thank you for just sticking with us and not being offended by all the nasty childish humor that we come up with.
I love it. You
Go
got. I don't have any brothers, so this is always fun. Lots of fun.
But since July, you've been doing a lot of stuff. We
Oh
did
my gosh.
we did Loncaro, and before that we did the Little Saints, and then there was a
Yes.
really fun Little Saints event downtown that I came to.
Yes.
So today we're
did.
getting into we're gonna do a little Saints.
Which
We got
Little
some
Saints event did you go to?
Chilani Wines.
It was at the Royce, and it was in
okay.
June. Yeah, it was in June. It was for Summit Detroit, and Little Saints was the sponsor there. And Jamie came by,
That's
got to meet
right.
Megan.
I had never been to the Royce before.
Yeah.
So I went to the other one, the
Yes.
non-alcoholic happy hour
Yes.
at the Last Chance Saloon, and I
Yes.
had a little Saints and a Guinness.
Yeah, so you boys have been very supportive
Yes,
of me.
I did.
I really
Yeah,
appreciate
So you
you.
did that. What else? Because you got a hat, you got stuff going on.
Yes.
What you had a dinner which was fabulous.
Mhm.
But right now you're doing things as a little charity thing, right?
Oh yeah, so I'm definitely a Renaissance woman. You know, when I'm not Mrs. Vino and being a beverage consultant for restaurants, or my chef partner and I, if we're not doing in-home very elevated private dinners, I'm in Detroit mainly with Little Saints. So people who are just tuning in are not familiar with it. Little Saints is a non-alcoholic, sugar-free canned cocktails and also spirits. And the reason why I have this hat on that ties in with Little Saints is Uncork for a Cure is this Saturday. So Uncork for a Cure is a huge charity event for breast cancer awareness. And that's going to be a M1 concourse. And I brought today for you guys because I thought that you didn't try this one, because the old fashioned. So this specific one, let's pop this open, and then we're going to pop open champagne.
Old fashions first.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's
I
do
like
that.
All right.
So the old fashioned, it was seasonal, and then
Go
they
ahead.
brought it back permanently.
This
Here, love.
mushroom. I'm seeing more and more of this stuff.
Here, do you want to fancy?
Catherine's obsessed with her mushroom drinks.
Do we need
and-
bitters
Oh.
added to this?
If you want to, I brought some orange bitters, and then I brought some cherry bitters too,
Mhm.
just for the heck of it, But yeah, you can doctor it up however you like.
See, we have our glassware sponsor, the Firebird Tavern, but I gave August the
Lions.
lion one
Yeah.
because you get
It
your
matches
Lions
your
chapeau
hat.
on today. So
Yeah, it matches your hat.
Yeah.
So here, let's cheers. Let's start this off NA, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna tap into some
Then
really
we'll get into what
awesome
we're
wines.
really doing.
Yes. Congrats to
wow.
all of us. I appreciate you very much.
that is fragrant.
It is fragrant.
Oh yeah.
Catherine ordered some mushroom stuff, and what did I call it? Like fairy mushroom cum or something. I'm like, your fairy mushroom
Fairy
cum showed up. She's
Oh my
like, what?
God.
No, this one. So this one has reishi and Damiano. So Damiano
That's really tasty. I remember that. I remember this. This was really good.
Yeah, this one is definitely for the male palate. So any gentlemen that are listening to the Man Cave Happy Hour and tuning in, the old fashioned, this is the one that you want to try.
And it's not so bad for the male libido either.
Yeah, that's
No,
right.
I
It's
just
got-
Colleen gets so pissed
Yeah.
off at those commercials, and she'll like it too. She's like, she's like seconds away from throwing the remote at the TV when they do that.
That's why I
It's,
brought multiple cans. So I
yeah.
brought 2 more so you can take them home.
But this is
To
supposed
Colleen
to
and
be
Kat.
Yeah,
a
she'll like it.
little
She'll like
bit
it.
like aphrodisiacal. Is that not a word?
It's kind of so Damiana's it's a botanical, so it's a heart opener, and then reishi, it's a chill mushroom.
All right.
So it kind of chills
So
you out.
heart, more blood flowing.
Yeah, there you go.
Makes things
Good.
happen.
Yes, make
Yes, we like
things
There you
blood
happen.
go.
flowing.
Good blood flows. All right. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, so that's the Little Saints. We're really excited about Saturday for Uncorked. And then I brought some really amazing wines.
Right. So,
for
but
us
Uncork for the
today.
Cure, people can go. So, tell me a little bit more about
Yeah,
Uncork
so
for the Cure.
Yeah, so Uncork for Cure, they're celebrating their 10th anniversary. So
Mhm.
my friend Flora Migyanka, she was actually just on Local 4 News this morning advocating for Uncork for a Cure. And what it is a charity event to raise awareness and funds for breast cancer research.
Okay.
There's going to be Maple Gray, She-Wolf, Takoi, Selden Standard. I apologize. I don't have the whole entire list in front of me. I'm just seeing like logos in my
Sure,
head right now, but it's a lot of the Metro Detroit.
We're going to circle
chefs that
back
are gonna
to
be there.
Maple Gray in a second, but
Jeez.
what about you and people are bidding on things? So, is
Oh,
it
yeah.
live bidding? Is
Are
it bidding
you up for
online?
auction again,
I
Chris?
am. I'm
Oh,
up
Carlson.
for auction, but I'm bringing a partner this time with me, so
Ah.
it's not just
I got a
just
new
me.
credit card.
So Chef Matt Sitney, he is my chef partner for Mrs. Vino LLC.
Right.
And like I had mentioned before, we do in-home, very elevated paired wine dinners. So we just did one last week
All right.
for one of my friends that I knew from high school, and it was fabulous. It was beautiful. They had an amazing time, and so the auction site is live right now for any of the attendees that are going to be at Uncork for a Cure, and they're also auctioning off, like Prada bags, tons of different vacations and excursions. There's actually a couple other fellow sommeliers that are offering their services for in-home wine tastings. But I wanted to bring the table, not just wine tasting just with myself, but also showcase Chef Matt, because he's been cooking for decades.
So,
and he's
if people don't hit
incredible.
this before the event, Uncorked for the Cure, is this? Are they doing things year round? Like they have a website up, people can get involved through the
Looking
website.
for it now.
They do, yeah. So they have a website. They're very active on social media.
Mhm.
Like I said, this is their 10th year. So
And they have like different events throughout the year. So if someone misses this and then finds the podcast,
this one's the number. This is the biggest
this
one.
is the big dog.
Yeah, this is the big dog. So they just started. Flora just partnered with a lot of Traverse City area wineries, and Amanda Danielson from Stella Trattoria, and they do an event up there, and I think this was their 3rd year. So that one's a lot smaller. That one was about 200 to 250 people.
Yeah.
This one that's going to be at M1 Concourse is upwards of 400 and 500, and and they're actually doing track rides on the racetrack.
Yeah.
And everything goes to charity. So nice tax
Awesome.
write-off. So for those individuals who haven't bought their tickets and haven't attended before, please support the cause. It's quite an experience. It's very elevated.
Sounds like I'm cashing in one of my 401ks.
Yes, please
I'm
do. Please do. You can
Yeah.
put back
Hey,
into it.
I'll give money for boobs.
That's what we're all about. That's
Save
what
'em.
we're all about. We have to save
Save
them.
the knockers.
Yes, we have to
Mhm.
save them. But yeah, some of the restaurant partners, thank you for bringing this up, August. I appreciate you.
No problem.
Mhm.
So I had mentioned before, Gray Ghost is actually, so Will Lee, he's the bartender over there and part owner. He's actually making with Little Saints these spirits that I had brought. So these ones right here, he's making non-alcoholic cocktails with these at the event. In addition to, so people are like, oh my gosh, I want to go drink. Yes, there's going to be so much beautiful hand-selected wine by Flora's cousin, Madeline Trifon. So people who aren't in the wine world, she was the first female master sommelier in the United States.
In the U.S., it's been.
Yes.
How long have they had the sommelier designation? I mean,
I don't really know. Don't school me.
I'm just, I figured you're in that fraternity, sorority,
right.
whatever it is, in the exclusive club. So
Yes.
the fact that there's the first female one is like, why would they
With
not
all
let
their
them?
bleeding handshakes and
they're not
everything.
letting them. I mean,
Yeah, it's a secret handshake with a corkscrew.
all right.
But yeah, some of the
I love
other restaurants that are there, Time and Honey, so Chickpea Hospitality, so that's Sammy Eid. So Sammy, and God rest his dad's soul, Samir. So Chickpea Hospitality is Forrest, Phoenicia, Wilders, and Layla. Have you guys been to any of those?
Layla.
I love Layla. Their Middle Eastern cuisine is so incredible.
Been there.
So so incredible. Let's see who else we got. Vecino, Time and Honey, Takoi. Shout out to Mary over there. Bar Pagale,
Been there.
Echelon Kitchen and Bar over in Ann Arbor. Hi Taylor, I'll see you Saturday. Dixboro, Bao Fair, and Miss Kim was actually on with Flora on Local 4 this morning. So yeah, we've got a lot of really
Chartreuse
cool
Kitchen and
people.
Cocktails is one of my favorite date night places. I love when the Chartreuse. They always, the menu switches all the time, and they always have something really cool.
Very local.
Sorry, very local, very cool.
So the thing I said, Mabel Gray, right? That it's crazy how popular that has gotten.
Yeah,
and it's like you got to do like a reservations are like a month out.
I have some history with James.
It's like,
and that's the place in Hazel Park, right?
Yeah, it's like very unassuming, and just for whatever reason, I hate the word, but it popped. It just went viral, as it were, and it's good for them, right?
Yes,
it's like, sorry, I'm not gonna go until it calms down. It's like the Lions. I can't wait till they start really losing so I can get tickets at a reasonable price.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So James, so Chef James Regato, him and I actually went to high school together.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. So
I'm so happy for them. I love when people do well and local businesses, because it's so hard, right?
Yeah,
it's
it is.
There was a cool one on Woodward called Cork.
I remember hearing about that.
That was a cool little place.
Yeah.
And it just didn't stick around.
Yeah.
You know? It's like it's tough for the restaurateurs.
It is, but I think
is that the word?
Restaurateurs.
Well,
restaurateurs.
At the same time, this is the first generation of Detroit bartenders that aren't living three in a house together, all coked up and drunk, and they're like professionals that are owning
Can't
homes.
we get back to
and it's just really cool, and it's all because of these that we finally have a high-end dining scene in Detroit that you only saw places like this in Chicago, New York, Miami, Vegas, LA, Boston. It was just hard to get.
And I'm glad it's not all just in that downtown area.
Look,
it's spreading out to some of the.
I'm a man of a certain age, and when I was running around at 21, these were not options.
No, they were not.
Like there's some there that like London, Mr. Paul's Chop House has never gone away, and places like that, the Caucus Club, but that was it.
Yeah.
There's a few Roma and places like that downtown, but that somehow lasted. Mario's, now there's a culture of professional chefs and bartenders that are
there's cool stuff. There's great cool stuff to do downtown.
It's great.
There's great stuff to discover.
Oh yeah, I'm constantly downtown because there's a lot of clients that I have with Little Saints, and then when I worked for Tom Chelani, we're actually going to drink one of his wines,
right?
With those high end places that August was just alluding to. Oh,
did you just curate a wine list recently?
I won an award for a wine list that I had written.
Was it a major award?
It was a major award.
Major award.
Yeah, so it was
fragile.
Yeah, very fragile. But yeah, it's just like I said, I think after COVID, it took a couple years, but now every time I go downtown, I mean, you have so many different options of really amazing food. And it's not out of, there's lots that are very high end. And then there's also in the middle of the road. Cause I think before it was just, a bar and shot, places with burgers and fries, and then now
so you're at the Detroiter or you're at the Caucus Club.
Yes, it was either there was nothing. Yeah, there was nothing in between. But now, there's all these different places. Like Zayd Alaya, he's got some really great properties. Zuzu and Park. Central Kitchen. Let's see, Dennis Archer Jr. He has the Vinyl Society. That place is really cool if you haven't been there yet.
Super cool.
Yeah, super cool vibes. Of course, Chef Sean over at Highlands, Detroit.
Up at Highlands?
Yeah, up at Highlands on the 71st floor where
that counts with the high-end guys.
Yeah.
Well, you have to get on a different phone plan when you're up there. Every time I go, I'm in Canadian airspace, I guess.
Yes, it does think you're. Thank you for joining Rogers Communications. Yes, it does do that when you're up there.
I laughed really hard when you said about the vibes and being good vibes.
Yes.
I just saw Keanu Reeves' new movie, The Good Fortune, yesterday. There was a screening of it, and it's funny. There's some good laughs in it. There's some good laughs in Good Fortune. But there's one of the bits is about vibes, and these two ultra rich guys are mad at their assistant for ruining the vibe at a party. It's like, can you believe he did this? It's very, very funny. That's a funny little shtick. Anyway, so it's a good Fortune. Keanu's, it's fun. I think Seth Rogen was much better in the movie than Keanu.
I'll have to see that.
Keanu's return to comedic stuff after being a assassin for the last decade.
For a decade.
A decade of killing people.
I want to see him on Broadway doing Waiting for Godot. I want to see that. I want to see that in the worst way.
Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about, but
it's a play.
You are an English teacher,
Samuel Beckett. But Waiting for Godot.
It's the scholar
and tennis of all kinds. It's it's a two-man play. So the other guy from Bill and Ted is doing it with them.
Okay.
It's a great banter.
Yeah, back and forth.
I
love it.
Yeah, and there's a third character.
Your glass is empty.
I was kibitzing and wasting time because I was enjoying my Little Saints immensely. This old fashioned. I'm calling dibs on at least one of these.
Well, that's why I brought
there's
extra.
2 left.
Yeah,
so I'm taking one home too.
Yeah, those are extras.
Yes.
I think we need to undress this beautiful lady right here.
So, the wine, yes.
Hey, girl, hey.
Sparkly.
So we'll slowly undress her because her name's Andre. And she's very beautiful.
Ooh.
Very special.
Take it off.
So Andre Clouet, 1911. So these wines were donated by Fine Wine Source in Livonia. Shout out to the Lutfi family. So Jimmy and Remy own Vertical in downtown Detroit. Yeah, ding. Thank you. So Jimmy is a preferred partner of Mrs. Vino LLC, and he said, "Come on by, Kristen." He's like, "I've got some really beautiful wines.
Oh my goodness,
for you to celebrate."
I have
your
not
1
eaten
year.
at Vertical. I have a friend that works there, and she's giving me the business for not getting. Right now,
We gotta go.
We got to go because that neighborhood needs it because that street's all tore up. Because it's all completely
construction.
Well, it's all and Vertical's in the middle of Monroe Street right there, where it's all it's all construction there. So it's like
where our friends the Firebird are.
I got to go talk to Tony a couple weeks ago.
They're on the edge of construction, so
they're on the edge.
They're kind of lucky that they're on the edge.
But he said if it wasn't for the Tigers, man.
Hey-o.
Yeah.
I know.
I stopped just in time.
Usually I make it very silent, but I know you guys like the pop.
We like the pop.
Yeah. So this is
all about the.
So this is champagne from France, 1911. So there's some significance to.
Can you get us some new champagne? What do you mean from 1911?
Old dusty stuff.
Old crappy
So
champagne?
no. This actually has some juice from 1911.
Oh wow!
So what they do with this specific champagne? Here you go, August.
And this is the first time of the 6 that you brought us real champagne, right?
Spinning it.
You brought us sparkling wines and Spanish stuff and all kinds of different sparkles.
I brought champagne before, but this one is very special. So cheers, gentlemen! I haven't seen you in so long.
Cheers. Welcome home.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Yes, happy anniversary, boys.
Yes, happy anniversary.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. So they.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
It's grapey.
Yeah, it is.
I like it.
Yeah, if you guys let it open up a little bit, because I have a pretty serious chill on it. So 1911. There's juice in this bottle from 1911, and also.
Who am I?
Who is that?
The Blues Brothers. He's shaking his glass at the.
Oh, please don't do that. It's a sommelier's worst nightmare. It's awful. Or like moving the glass around.
Jake and Elwood Blues are your worst nightmare. They should be.
No, I have them.
I
have them on vinyl. I met Dan Aykroyd. I have a signed Skullhead vodka from him.
Yeah,
I hosted him at my wine bar. He was great. He was fantastic, and I've
heard nothing but good things.
I got to tell him a ghost story about St. John's Resort and the crypt that was downstairs where the
inn at St. John's.
Yes.
Over there. Okay.
Yes.
I officiated a wedding there once. I wonder if I'm haunted.
Oh,
or cursed.
It's okay. I'll bring some.
Stayed there.
I'll sage you. I'll just burn some sage.
I want that.
You want some weird stuff on you? Okay, that's fine.
I drank this mushroom cum, so I'll be fine.
Oh jeez.
I'm sorry, mushroom fairy blood.
Yeah,
call it that way. That better.
Mushroom fairy blood. Are really happy about that.
We're here from Mrs.
Hey,
Vino.
No press is bad press.
I love it.
So I'm taking one of those home with me.
Yeah,
you know that.
Oh yeah.
I like that stuff.
So Andre Clouet, only 19 and 11 bottles, so 1,911 were made of this particular production.
Really?
And you can only there's 1,200 that were purchased by Jimmy at Fine Wine Source in Livonia. So there's only 711 left
the rest of the world.
In the rest of the world.
The rest of the world.
Yes.
In a world.
So this is pretty.
So 700 bottles of that champagne.
Yeah.
You say Jimmy
Lutfi at Fine Wine Source.
Oh my God, Jimmy.
So this is pretty exclusive, and then you just wait until we have the last wine, because that one's got some exclusivity. So we got some really special stuff today.
Nice. And I'm pushing my voice.
Yes,
it's
I know.
pretty nice.
I know, because it tastes so good.
I want to
All right,
sound
so
like
this,
Optimus
like I said,
Prime.
it's got a grapey. It's got that
very much so.
I like it.
Yeah, let it warm. Yeah, let it warm up a little bit.
It's not sweet though. It's
no, it is not.
No, this is definitely a brute. This is a brute. I don't bring you guys sweet wine because you guys are men. I like brutes.
Colleen would would like this. Colleen likes
I believe in love. I like sweet wine.
Yeah,
I'm German. We have sweet wines, you know. Peas porters and Rieslings and Gewürztraminer.
Gewürztraminer.
Yeah. I started my wine adventures with Liefermilch.
I started mine with Boone's Farm.
Well, yeah.
All right, I'll jump in the confession train.
Who didn't in the fifth?
It was Gato Negro, and it was like $4 a bottle. That stuff was awful. I know. That's before I was a Somm. That was when I was in my 20s, and I just like.
So you're a Somm. It's your thing.
Yes, sir.
We're going to get into this really good stuff here. Give us we're coming up. I don't know. Are we going to have you on again before the holidays?
I think we hope so.
Hell yeah.
Please do. Because Jimmy has some wines lined up for us for holidays.
Is there a wine that's better for mulling for Halloween?
Oh,
like a good like right in betweener, or do you just take the cheapest wine you can and you throw a bunch of oranges and cinnamon in it and cook it up?
You don't want to go super cheap because then you're going to get super.
Well, that's a headache. Yeah.
Yeah.
So is there a particular style that's a better one to put? I mean, the house always smells great when you're mulling it up anyway, and you put the cinnamon sticks and the orange slices in there.
Oh, I've got a couple actually.
Okay.
So, excuse me, bubbles, love it. So Trader Joe's, they actually have a really good selection. That's my little secret. I go there for like inexpensive wine.
Well, this sounds like a whole other episode: the Trader Joe's versus the Aldi versus
probably. Yeah. And I don't want to be a part of that, but I'm just telling you what I like.
All right.
But no, they have a really good selection. Like get a red blend, okay, and try to get organic grapes. So I know that they have this one organic red blend, and it was coming out of California, and I think it was like $12, and I'm like, hey, what the heck? I'll see if I like it. If I don't like it, I'll cook with it.
Yep,
that's always what I think. I'm like, I can cook with it, or I can make some vinegar.
You don't like it, I'll make it work.
Yeah, just make some vinegar out of it. I got some SCOBY at home, and ferment it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, just check out Trader Joe's.
Okay.
And seriously,
I'm not scared.
Yeah. Do that red blend
because I honestly cannot stand, and I don't know if I'm pissing off a future sponsor, but that Witch's Brew stuff that's $4 a bottle.
Don't worry about that.
They
won't sponsor
terrible.
With me. I won't accept.
I just can't drink it. It's so undrinkable. I don't know. It's
a
holiday.
I can't say that.
It's a holiday favorite, and people buy it. Actually, they hand it out. People buy it because it's cheap, and they give it as gifts.
Yeah.
And then regular wine people open it and go, "What the is in my mouth?
What did you just do to me?"
Yeah. Right. And it's like, oh, you
Please
got to
don't
know.
get me that.
You got to put it in a goddamn
Please
crock
don't
pot.
insult me.
No, yeah.
You got to put it in a crock pot and let it cook.
Yeah.
So your house smells good for the holiday.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to heat it. You
Put a little potpourri in it, call it a day.
Yeah, you got to pasteurize it.
I was in a booze exchange at Christmas one year, and some kid put that in the booze exchange, and I drew it, and I was so offended, and everyone was mad at me for not being excited about what my random blind draw was. I'm like, who's the fucking college kid that put this shit in here?
Yeah, that's college wine.
Yeah, I mean, I brought Yeji, but whatever. It's not like, you know, you got to have a Yeji and a Malort and any blind draw of more than 20 people.
Honestly, Malort, I would rather have that as a poll because at least.
Oh, absolutely. There's some novelty
you can do
to it.
Yeah, there's novelty.
You can have fun with that.
You can have some fun with it. You know, when you guys, Malorted me.
Ooh.
That was interesting, and I found it actually quite pleasant. But I was very grateful that you had it super, super, super chilled,
pungent.
It was very.
It
chilled.
was rather cold. It was in the car in the winter, I believe. I pulled it out of the airline bottle out of the glove compartment when I found out that you hadn't had any. So I went to the glove compartment when her and I were going to do side. Never mind. So yeah, got you the Malort out, and now they have the at one of my favorite places, the Eastern Palace Club. They in Hazel Park. If you haven't been there, please go.
I have not yet.
It's wonderful, and they have the barrel aged Malort. And it's a different taste. It's just a different taste.
Do you think? Okay, so when you barrel age wine, for example, so with the Malort, did it impart some like vanilla, like a little bit of creaminess?
It takes some of the ache off. It takes the
kind of rounds it out a little bit.
The easiest way to describe it, I describe Malort as burnt erasers and shame with a little bit of grapefruit rind, and it takes at least the burnt eraser off of it, but it's still as shame and grapefruit.
I didn't have any shame. I mean, you guys made
me
it's a
taste
feel
of shame.
It's
a taste of shame. It's not the actual shame.
I got a lot of grapefruit out of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But you guys were gentle and nice with me and not treating me like, a college student that needed to get hazed.
Kat threw a crafting party where they made haunting I don't know. It was when they building wreaths, like Halloween wreaths, and she mulled wine, and she just texted me, "Oh, we had Trader Joe's wine. Is what we made our mulled wine out of." Like, no kidding.
There you are.
There you go.
So you got a
Same
good
page
woman.
as the sommelier. Look at that.
Yeah, you got a good woman on your hands.
Same
Good
page.
job, Kat. Good job, Kat.
Good job, Kat.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the wine that she really desperately wanted to drink, but she's in Fort Myer. So
yeah.
Oh.
I told Colleen to come. I said, bring your girlfriend because she's got a girl. They're doing crazy Halloween setups. They're creating Area 51.
Oh my gosh.
Last year they did Marvel versus DCU. There was like literally 20 skeletons dressed in Marvel costumes.
I always love seeing what people do with their yards. Like I don't have the patience for it, and also we live on a mile road, so thankfully we don't get trick-or-treaters, but maybe that would be a good excuse to decorate the yard. But I put out mums and pumpkins, and we carve pumpkins, and that's about it. That's about it. What are your thoughts? Oh, here's him and Hawk over here. Yeah.
I'm traumatized by past relationships and been forced into couples costumes and things. So Halloween,
Raggedy. He had to go as Raggedy Andy one year, and she showed up as a sexy kitten anyway.
Yeah. What was one memory that you want to forget that we want to hear about?
There was the original one with an old girlfriend from like 15, 20 years ago, where we went as JFK and Jackie O, and I was, of course, JFK, and people were really pissed. Well, no, sometimes it's fun when you reverse that shit.
Yeah.
Like Mikey and Stephanie went as Princess Leia and Han Solo, but they reversed it because Mikey had his hair in buns and she dressed as Han Solo.
Oh, that's fun.
That worked.
Oh, that's fun.
But I went and bought like a big generic sponge from the auto shop and dyed it and made it red, and I had pieces of brain that I would hand out to people as I was going.
Oh, wow.
Parties.
Yeah, you made yours. Okay.
And I had a bullet in action coming through my throat.
Oh, okay.
And it really, really pissed off my friend's 80-year-old mom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh,
and then my girlfriend at the time was carrying around a piece of the red sponge, just like Jackie O held onto a piece of the brain.
Oh my God, this is morbid.
We won a couple costume contests that year.
You?
Yes,
okay, all right. So it was.
We did.
So it was worth it.
Yes.
And it wasn't too soon because it was how many decades ago?
Sure.
Yeah. So that was the one time the couple's costume really clicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd do that one again.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
So we're moving on to reds.
I was gonna say, speaking of red, So we're
Chilani's?
No, so we're saving Chilani for last.
Okay.
So we're gonna have in between. So Jimmy suggested this Zinfandel, which I love Zinfandels
I do too.
in the fall and the winter time. Everybody always thinks of Cabernet Sauvignon for your big fall or winter cab.
Actually, worse than that, they think of Zinfandel as a box pink wine.
They do. That's right.
That's what people think, and it's not. A good Zin is a nice red.
Oh, that's rice and red. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're good. I'm just checking, guys. I'm just checking.
Right. You never know. You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Wine can do weird things.
I mean, I would send it right back if it wasn't good.
Where are you going to send it to?
The owner. Yeah. Send this back.
Yeah, so this one is Spellich Winery. So they're out of Amador County in California. This one you can find pretty prevalently, but like I said, Fine Wine Source in Livonia. They have actually a special story behind this because Jimmy's daughter Remy worked for them and helped make wine with them. So Zinfandel is really fantastic. I like it because the difference between this and a Cabernet Sauvignon, there's a lot more like raspberry or like jammy flavors to it. So it's a really great fall winter wine, as opposed to if you're burnt out on Cabernet Sauvignon or you're a huge Cabernet Sauvignon fan and you just haven't delved into the world of a really good Zinfandel. Amador County specifically makes really great Zinfandel, and then they'll also have old vine Zinfandel. So Zin vines will last a long
The most
time.
expensive juice I ever used to make home wine was an old vine Zin. I paid almost $300 to get 6 gallons of wine.
Holy
to make.
Crap,
yeah, if the juice is expensive.
That's
it's hard to find. You can't get it.
Yeah.
Well,
how many years ago was that though?
That was probably 5-6 years ago.
Okay, I think
that was probably pre-COVID.
You could probably things. Yeah, you could probably find a little bit more.
I didn't have as eclectic a source of selection of sources back then.
Do you like her heavy-handed pour to herself? You like that? She's like, you notice that?
Adult size. She had a living room pour. We all got our little tasters.
Right.
Like where's this wine gonna fucking go at the end of the night? It's gonna go home with her.
She knows we're coming back for seconds. So
and she also knows this bottle's going home with her. So
no, it's not. It's going home with one of you. You guys can fight,
lady.
You can fight on
it. You can have the Little Saints. I'll take the wine.
I'll just. Colleen's gonna really want to. Colleen's really
more to come. There's more.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, there's 2 to fight over here. But this is nice.
Oh
it's
no,
like...
there isn't. Unless you want to fight me.
Oh, okay.
Shilani's coming home with me because I have a story behind that one. I'll share.
All right. So again, thank you to the Fine Wine Source. Wine Source.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy, thank you. Oh my God, this is the dryness. But it's not. Colleen likes them dry, and sometimes it's like too much for me. But this is like nice and dry. But then there's a fruit that comes through.
No, absolutely, jammy is the word that Lacuna Brothers, when they talk about their favorite wines, it's jammy.
Yeah. But it sometimes the dry just buries all of that. But the fruit creeps on through.
Yeah, it sings.
The jamminess. Crawls on up.
Because
it does. It comes to the tip of my tongue, so it crawls up to the tip of my tongue. I like it.
I know. I think Colleen would like that too. Because, like I said, there's some cabs out there. Cabernet Sauvignon can come in all different styles. But like I said, I just love a good Zin. And this is a 17, so this one is aged properly and well. A lot of the Zinfandels that you'll find in the market, they're going to be newer vintages, but this one specifically, you've got 8 years of age on it, which is really, really beautiful. That's why it's so big, bold, still dry, but it's got a lot of the jamminess to it. Why'd you take your headset off? I feel naked over here.
It just gets warm.
Oh,
it gets warm.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I do that.
Well, yes, that's what it is. That's what it is.
You set them girls loose, and we're all like, "Woo!"
Hey,
talking about boobs and wine, and
it's for the cure, guys. It is.
I like.
Every time I go to Caucus Club in Detroit, I always go to the bar room and I always order their dark Zin. Give me, what do you have? What's your old vine Zin or something?
Yeah.
They always have. When I asked for one at Mr. Paul's about a month ago, and Paul himself was like, "I gotta go down to the cellar." I'm like, "Don't bother going down to the cellar, Paul. Your knees ain't what they used to be, buddy." Well, I'll just take something else.
Yeah, it's definitely rare to find, an old vine Zin, depending on where you're at. But I think now, with the sommeliers that are creating these beautiful wine lists and, these restaurateurs that themselves are, wine collectors, they know the value of a really good Zinfandel, especially anything that's old vine. And why not? It's something that you can age. You can age it just like a Cabernet Sauvignon if you are fortunate enough to have a cellar in which to do so. So yeah, that's that Zen. I love it. This is my go-to whenever I bring a holiday wine. It's a Zen versus a cab.
I mean, there's like Etsy sells forgive me, Lord, for I have zinned. It was like, and then that was all that pink Zinfandel stuff.
Yeah.
Those are they still sell those wine glasses at like Meyer and Marshalls and stuff,
Yeah. So pink. Yeah. That's where Zinfandel got a bad rap.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big time. Big time. It was quote old lady wine because it was the pink wine.
Yeah.
The they didn't even call it rosé. It was the pink wine.
It was pink or blush or rosé.
Yes, blush. Yeah, blush. Oh, that's right. Not because it was never
the J. Gallo blush.
Yeah. Yeah,
well, I got a mom. Yeah, she's an old lady who drinks white. She drinks pink wine.
Yeah, white Zinfandel. Even though it's not white, it's pink.
It's pink. Yes.
I love it.
I did once make a pink Merlot. It was a clear Merlot. It was a white Merlot. I made a white Merlot. That's what I did.
No
I made
skin contact.
Yes, I made a white Merlot.
Got the juice.
Yes.
Yeah, because Merlot. So the skin of the grape is gonna be purple or red, and then the meat inside is going to be white. But that because you make basement
I dabble.
wine.
I make basement wine.
Yeah, you make basement wine.
Yeah, my last batch was shit. You made sure you told me that. So, but it's okay.
Yeah, I was honest with you, and I let you know, hey, this one is skunked.
It was oxidized.
Yeah, it was oxidized.
I had the one because I had one of your bottles and it was fine.
The Christmas ones were fine.
Yeah, you took your headset off.
Yeah,
and naked land over here. I feel like Joe Rogan with
no,
Theo
we're
Vaughn.
naked. You're the only one with cans.
No, there's cans right there.
Ding.
We need our bell ringer. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, what are you finger banging over there, Flanagan?
Yeah, dark chocolate,
Snuck
raspberry.
It in again.
Dark chocolate to go with these red wines.
Yes, I know it's perfect.
I was gonna get some cheese, but I'm like, a little dark chocolate.
No,
Eric Schultes is watching.
Huh.
He was gonna come in and join us, but he's moving this week. So.
Oh, all right.
Busy man.
It's all right.
Schultes.
Yeah, thanks for checking in.
I was gonna say
you missed some gorgeous wines and a gorgeous co-host.
There you go. I'm right here.
And Kristen's here.
And Kristen's here as well. Oh boy, the wine's kicking in, kids. I got a kitchen to clean. I got laundry to do. I got baseball to watch.
Okay. Nope. It's all right. I've got
parent teacher conferences tomorrow.
It's all right.
Oh,
it's all right. It's all right. We've got charcoal pills for you, and if you want some DHM.
Oh, I haven't taken my charcoal pills.
Yeah, we're out. We ran out.
Okay.
I've got some in my truck. We're all good.
We'll be all right.
I always have them in my truck.
Okay, we have one more of these to drink. That's probably why we should have had the smaller samples. But
yeah, well, you were insistent.
I was insistent.
And a sommelier never says no when somebody wants refills.
I was busting your chops.
Yeah, me too. But that's fine.
No, because this is I'm enjoying this the way that, like you said, the jamminess is coming through with the dry.
Yeah,
I really want some lamb chops right now.
Oh, I just got some lamb chops.
Got some lamb chops.
That's one of my favorites.
Garlic.
Where was I the last wedding
lemon.
I did? They were doing strolling lamb chops before dinner.
Oh, you know,
like,
dude, I just hijack a tray and go in the back room.
Oh, right.
I'd be happy.
Right? You know who's got really good lamb chops? La Strada Dolce in Birmingham. Yeah, La Strada Dolce in Birmingham. So Chef Zarco. So I was at Eastern Market for, oh my gosh, what was I there for? One of their events that they were having. It was Our Detroit.
It was
Grill Fest. No, it was Grill Fest. It was Grill Fest.
Burger battle.
And Chef Zarco, he had lamb chops. He had a line, you guys. I can't remember which shed we were in. I think 5. He had a line all
the events
are
in the same shed. The one that has the garage doors. That's where the events are. Yeah.
All the way around. So and they were right in front of my Little Saints table. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, here, guys. I'm like, try this. Yeah. And then he sold out instantly because I had my chef with me to help pour Little Saints night. Because I'm like, hey, you want to come? You want to make some extra money? And he's like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
And then we went over to chef, and before it got crazy busy, and he's like, here, he's like, try. He had the lamb chops over polenta
so you
with
introduced
asparagus.
chef to chef, by the other chef, and then
Yes.
chef, and chef met the other chef, and chef and chef.
Yes. And chef.
All right,
and then
children.
we chefed. And then we chefed.
And then we chefed.
And then we chefed.
We shuffled.
We shuffled together, and it was great. It was beautiful. But yeah, lamb chops, beautiful, fantastic. And then speaking of like different types of meat, like Mangalese pork. Have you ever had that?
It sounds made up.
It's not made up. Mangalese is a type of heritage. It's a heritage pork, and up north near like Sutton's Bay. And I bring this up to bring into In the Vines with Mrs. Vino.
I told you that story to tell you this story.
Yes.
That's my life.
Yes. That's
Welcome
my life.
to being in my classroom. Yes. I told you that story to be my story.
This is how we bring the students back, bring your attention. But heritage, where, meat that you normally wouldn't, some people are adverse to lamb. Or
they
pork.
are like I had a grandfather who ate too much mutton during the war, so he wouldn't eat.
Oh my gosh! I mean, that's the worst cut out of the lamb.
Yeah.
Right.
And so he was afraid anything lamb was like no.
Sure.
Yeah. That sounds like a lot of my family, because I'm always like, hey, do you want me to make some lamb chops, or do you want me to make you some kafta? And they're like, no. And I'm like, it's really good the way I make it. I'm like, that I cook well. And they're like, no lamb. So sometimes I lie to them.
It can be gamey to people. They have a different taste.
You just
flavor.
lie to them and cook it well and be like, here, just taste it and try it. Same with wine. I'll do that all the time. I won't tell you.
My dad did a lamb roast one year for Thanksgiving. Didn't tell the family. And I knew, and Dad knew, and all my aunts and uncles were like, "This is great. What's this cut of beef?" He goes, "It's lamb." After we ate, like, what? So yeah, you can pull it off. Well, plus the way he barbecue smokes it, it's just amazing. So
I know I've got a big barrel smoker at home. I love smoking meat.
Yeah, this is just he just does the offset, coals on the sides and lets it go, and
I love it.
He does it well.
I love it. Yeah, I've just got a pellet smoker. I used to have.
I do too. I have a Traeger. I love it.
Yeah.
It's easy.
I like it's almost too easy. I'm one of those where I'm like, I want to be out all day long for 8 hours so that I have an excuse to drink lightly. For 8 hours.
And let it smoke. Yeah,
too much of a
I gotta let it set. I gotta let it fester.
I know. And then everyone's like, hey, when is it gonna be done? I'm like, how many bottles? Second bottle. We got 2 more hours. Or when I turn down the temperature a little bit, just to extend it.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I do. So, are you gentlemen ready for?
Oh, you dumped that out. I don't understand.
This one's. So this wine. So I'm very excited to bring this back. I believe,
Don't
and I brought
it a comeback.
And I believe the first podcast that I did with you guys. I know I brought.
Chilani, yes.
Yes, you did, because you talked about.
So I did Ardore. So Ardore is like their highest end Cabernet Sauvignon.
And this one blows it away.
This one, I'll be honest. So this one is Mount Veeder. So Mount Veeder is a specific area, specific AVA in Napa that's highly, highly coveted for its fruit. So this fruit grows on the eastern facing side of Mount Veeder, and there's only, I don't know how many acres there are, but it's very select. So there's only certain wineries that have access to these grapes.
Okay. All right.
So this is very special. This is going to be a 2021. There was only 175 cases of this made, and I believe there's 6 in a case. 70 of them Jimmy at Fine Wine Source has, and the rest only you can get from the winery, as far as I know.
Really?
Don't quote me.
So Jimmy's kind of corner in the market.
You quoted yourself.
He's so the Fine Wine Source. He's is his focus wines? Does he have other spirits as well, or do they like really wine focus?
Wine.
Really?
Just wine.
Fine Wine Source, and they're just wine. Okay.
Yeah. So Jimmy,
we got to get in there. We were talking about August. Thought we were going to record live.
I thought we were going live,
and I'm like, we will be.
Ooh, you know what?
I was trying to set up my timing like from where I'm like, so we're going to Livonia on Wednesday. He's like, yesterday. I was like, no, we're in the studio. I'm like, I thought we were going to the shop to have the background of cases of wine and
party
stuff.
stores before.
Yeah,
you know what?
Let's
because Jimmy actually just expanded his store, and he has a whole new area, and there's actually a spot where we could set up and have that backdrop.
Book it, Dano.
Yes, let's do it.
Plus, Livonia is out of our usual sphere of influence, and I like that.
Hang on,
I like that idea.
You get some contraption here.
Yeah, what the hell is that?
So this is called a Coravin. And the reason why I'm doing this
also sounds made up
is because I'm very selfish and I'm taking this bottle home afterwards. But this Coravin, what it does, it exchanges argon gas for the wine, so no oxygen gets in the bottle. So there's a needle that I just inserted into the cork.
Yeah.
And when I hit the
so you penetrated.
So you turned your bottle
I
into a
did.
wine box.
If you want to cheapen it that way, Jamie, you can go ahead. If you want to, I'm
So
sorry,
where
not
does one
cheapen it, simplify it. A Coravin.
Coravin.
Oh,
Amazon.
look at that.
Yeah. So what it does, it just turn that camera down so people can see. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, there you go. So
this is some wine nerd shit right here.
Oh, very much so. So argon. So
she is wheezing the juice.
So listen.
Oh, yeah.
So specifically argon gas, what it does is it creates a layer on top of the juice that's already in here, so that there's no oxygen.
Right. So argon gas is what they use when they are interrogating prisoners. It makes them talk.
No, it's not.
Yes. So we're going to be very, very honest here today, Jamie.
No, it's not. I don't know if you guys are lying or
No,
not.
isn't argon gas the stuff that makes the signs light up? No, that's why the Hindenburg burned.
No, that's
argon
helium.
gas.
That was not helium.
Does it make you talk? Are we going to talk in squeaky voices after this?
Yes,
No.
yes. It's going to make me laugh a lot.
Helium, hydrogen. Which one's flammable? I can't remember. So
argon gas. This is literally like a bomb. This is like we have pipe bomb materials here.
Okay, so and you're gonna see.
I love that she's like grown to ignore us.
Yes.
She's a smart lady.
Aerate this.
Okay.
I.e.
But you just argoned it.
I.e.
Wasn't it a guy from Lord of the Rings?
It was Aragon.
Same thing.
If you want me to get nerdy,
it's a sequel to Tron.
So you got Ranger gas. Ranger gas.
There was Viggo. Yeah, there was Viggo Mortensen.
So Viggo Mortensen farted into this bottle. Viggo Mortensen.
You know, I try and keep everything.
This is me just disrespecting the classiest thing that ever happened.
My classy elevator.
The classiest thing that ever happened to this podcast, and I'm making Viggo Mortensen fart jokes.
Aragon. No, this is argon gas. So yes, spin it. So swirl, because this specific wine, this is one that I would decant for two reasons. One, there's going to be sediment in here because Mark Harold, the winemaker, he believes in leaving sediment in specifically the Cabernet Sauvignon. And then also the Tenacious, which is Merlot and Cab.
I feel like I've over-filtered some of my wines and I lost some flavor.
Yep.
I over-filtered it. Yeah. I could have left it.
Are you afraid of some chunkies at the end of a glass?
I'm not, but other people are. The people that you're giving it to, you're gifting it to.
Then you can go one of two routes, depending on.
Maybe put a sticker on it that says "Chunky Bottom."
So depending on if they're really close, family and friends, you can be like, "Hey, guys."
Sorry, this is classy. Chunky Bottom was nickname in college. Anyway, yeah, but you can tell them that there's going to be sediment, and beer people are used to sediment.
Yes,
beer people are used to it.
Okay,
yeah. Yes.
So
women aren't.
With wine specifically, you just gotta, depending on your relationship with someone. Okay, so if I put my sommelier professional hat on, I'll be like, okay, no problem, I'll filter it out. But for friends and family, I'll be like, no. You're going to drink that and you're going to eat some of the chunkies and you're going to chew on it and you're going to appreciate it. It
might be a little much to have them chewing on the chunkies in the bottom of the wine, but then again, there's no chunkies in the bottom of that box of crisp white Franzia. So
the white Zinfandel.
Yeah.
Oh, no. That's been filtered many times.
Squeezing the last drops out of that silver bag.
Yes, I know. At the tailgate.
Yeah.
All right. If you guys swirled it enough, you guys get a nice. Okay, so this has
you
some
tell me
really.
If I swirled enough.
I think
it's a different flavor than the other wine. Wow.
Yeah. So there's gonna be some oak on here.
Right in the mouth.
French oak.
This is opposite. The flavor comes first, and then the dry hits. The other one, the dry hit, and then I got the flavor. This one, I'm getting the dry, and
just readjusted my tongue completely.
Yeah.
Cat will be thrilled.
Yeah.
I'm getting flavor first on this, and the dry comes later.
So that's coming from the Darnajou French oak. So Darnajou is the specific cooperage that is most prevalent with Tom's
This
wines.
is speaking to my bourbon boy. This is speaking to my bourbon soul.
Are you familiar with Darnajou?
No, but it's just this flavor is speaking to my bourbon soul.
Yeah, I knew it would.
She's got a number, August.
Shout out to Tom. I will see you on Saturday at Uncork. You and Vicky.
This is a top shelf wine. This is not going to be at your local party store.
So you said there's 150 cases, right?
175 that were produced for this specific vintage of 2021. Right. There's only 20 cases available at Fine Wine Source Livonia. And I believe the rest of the 155 are exclusively just through the vineyard and or some of the other like partnerships that Tom has.
So I have a feeling that is the coolest place in the city of Livonia.
I'm thinking.
Oh, it is.
I'm trying to think of something.
Very cool. Very amazing wines. And Jimmy and his father or son-in-law, Igor, really helpful. Dare. I've known Dare forever. He's such a sweetheart, very knowledgeable. He'll tell you whatever it is that you need to know.
And then the nose on this just grows.
Oh yeah. You wait, you guys.
I tasted it, and
you
the
wait.
nose is growing.
So this is one of those wines that, like I said before, you want to decant this. One, because it will open up, and two, because of the sediment.
Right.
So for those individuals who aren't into, the chewiness, all of it settles in the bottom of the decanter, and then you can just pour it off slowly so that you don't have to have any of that.
So now you said there's only 170 some odd cases of the 2021.
Yep, you got it.
So the following years are there? So it's not one and done. There's other years, right?
Yeah.
Have they done it in the other years? Are you gonna be able to get the 22 eventually and the 23?
Yeah. So the other vintages, I haven't talked to Tom as far as how 22 was, how 23 harvest was. But I know that specifically this harvest was really fantastic for them in Napa and specifically at Mount Veeder. Because Mother Nature, you guys.
Well,
she's in control.
Yep.
She's in control, especially when it comes to these very elevated wines where, Tom he's not buying juice from people just to make X amount of cases. It's whatever grapes he's got. And him and Mark Harrell, the winemaker, that's what they have to work with. That's all you get, people. That's it. That's why people sell her. That's why they collect wines. It's why they, wines appreciate.
I was out in Hood River, Oregon over the summer, and I had my first ever Barbarossa. I'm like, wow, this is different. And we were literally sitting under the grapes in their winery. It was really kind of cool. I'd never been out to Oregon. Everywhere in Hood River, Oregon is a fucking screensaver.
Yeah.
Everywhere you look, it's like something on your screensaver.
I love it.
Yeah, it was great. And the wine there was really good.
Yeah. There's the Pacific Northwest has beautiful. Obviously, they're really known for their Pinot Noirs. But yeah, it's it's that cool, salty air, like especially the ones that are closer to the ocean. Yeah. It's really unique, very unique. Yeah, super cool. But I'm excited about, exposing people to that type of uniqueness of wines in Michigan next year, because I'm putting together an In the Vines excursion with Mrs. Vino. So it'll be some of my really awesome winery friends and winemakers that either I worked for or closely with when I was working up there for Big Little and Wabi.
Right.
And because we're going to start there because so August doesn't know. So we were going to do Spain.
August doesn't know. August doesn't know. August doesn't know.
And if you guys put this into a meme, I'll kill you. But anyways,
that will be one of the clips.
I could just see. I could just see it now. Right when I was doing it, I already knew where your heads were at. So anyways, so August doesn't know. So no Spain this year.
Okay.
However, that's okay. Blessings in disguise, right? So we're going to be doing local In the Vines tour with Mrs. Vino up north in the Leelanau Peninsula, Mission Point Peninsula.
I got a buddy with a place up there. I'll send you to him.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, I've got.
Pal.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say where I stay because it's a secret. I love advocating for them, but I always hate when they get busy and they get booked.
Right. Colleen and I were camping at Interlaken, which is just a good 20-25 minutes outside of Traverse. And it was raining, so we're like, all right, well, we're not hiking or walking around or going to the beach. So let's hit some wineries. And so as we're driving to Traverse, we got a 20-minute drive. So I text Mrs. Vino and I'm like, hey, we're doing some wines today. Which tell me a couple of places we got to hit. And we did. There was a one, and it's like it was reminding me of what the Whistle Pig is, what Raj is doing, because it looks like a whole community college campus that they've turned into just like the shopping district. And you sent us to one in there.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh, it was so Left Foot Charlie. It's Brian. Yeah.
And so we hit a couple of the other ones that you suggested. I was laughing earlier when you mentioned Traverse City because Colleen and I, because we bought a bunch of bottles, and just like in the last 3 weeks, we were kind of out of wines, right? But we had all our Traverse wines that we had picked up, and we were saving because we bought a bunch that we were like, oh, we're going to serve these at Christmas, right? Because we have like 30 to 40 people for Christmas.
Fun.
Colleen's from a huge family.
Yeah.
So we had these wines for table wines, and we destroyed them in the last 2 weeks.
So yeah, but those kind of
days. Did you hear that,
yeah,
Flanagan family?
Yeah. So you're gonna be getting some, something.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking up my text. Yeah, I told you Left Foot Charlie, Boss Wine and Elk Rapids, Gilcrest Tasting Room, Shady Lane. Yeah, there's so many.
So I mean, two of the ones you recommended.
Yeah,
and we enjoyed them immensely.
Yeah, such great wines.
An old buddy of mine sold a company. His wife retired from one of the TV stations she worked at, and they bought a defunct winery up there. And
which one?
Three Trees.
Okay.
3 Trees Vineyard. It's now the Cifuenteses.
Oh, I love it.
You know what?
Send me their info because we're gonna be going up. Yeah, I would love to meet them.
He would come down to Whiskey in the Jar and have me try stuff when I was bartending a couple years ago.
Michigan has bona fide actual wine country.
Yes,
they do.
Yeah, we do.
And I used to always talk shit about the Reds here, because we have that German parallel, the German climate, the soil. We'd had great German wines. When
45th parallel.
When I was a kid, there was always Rieslings and Peace Porters at Christmas that were from Michigan wineries. Were all over our tables in the holidays when I was a kid. Never a red, because our reds were too thin.
Oh yeah,
too light. I get it. I get it. Of course they would be.
They're getting better.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah. So they'll always be thin. They won't ever get big and juicy like a Cabernet Sauvignon or a Zinfandel.
Viscosity struggles.
Yeah, the viscosity definitely does struggle. Just because it's the growing season. Again, it's Mother Nature.
Yeah.
Unless somebody starts growing, Cabernet Sauvignon in a greenhouse.
Yeah.
Well, that's got to be it. Yeah, they have to greenhouse it, or they have to light it. Or something crazy.
Because if you want it to be native grapes that are actually coming from the soil within that AVA designation, you'd have to.
But I mean, I've gotten great red wines from Portland and Washington State, which
Syrah.
Also doesn't. Yeah, I've had some.
There's some really good Syrahs out of Washington.
That's right. My home making, which I'm 2 years since I've actually made a wine. That's what life does, Like my stuff's scattered around right now.
Up again.
I have to. But I was getting all my stuff from Washington State.
I want to come help. There's
nothing to help. Well, the help is when you're doing the bottling and the tasting. That's the fun part. The help, everything else is like you throw some stuff in a bucket and you let it wait, and then you got to clean it, and then you do it. It's not all that helpy. It's not.
I want to taste it. I want to give you my stamp of approval.
That's fine. We'll do it. Yeah, because I need to. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a white.
Mrs. Vino
I can
approved.
get it done. I can get a white done, and I can give it out for Christmas. I didn't give wine for Christmas the last 2 years, so and I think Melso and I were going to do a port.
Oh,
you want to do a port wine.
Okay.
Fortify a port wine. And that always works.
That you'll have success with because the alcohol content.
Yes. You can just put a bunch of Christian Brothers in there and kill any funk.
Yep, you got it.
There you go.
It could be a fresh wine, but you just got, it doesn't have to be aged. Yeah. So we've been in negotiations.
I love it. Like I said, I'd love to help.
Yeah, we'll get you involved.
And give it a stamp of approval. Mrs. Vino approved.
Cool. Hamtramck Cellars is going to return.
So I don't want to say it wrong. Jimmy
Lutfi.
Jimmy's place is what?
Fine Wine Source.
Fine Wine Source. It's a simple name, but it's like it doesn't. It's
fine wine.
Fine wine. Fine Wine Source.
The source.
Like total wine. Fine wine. It just get right to the point.
Yeah.
Fine Wine Source.
Yeah.
All right. So Jimmy, thank you for sharing these.
Yeah, we can't wait to enjoy one of these with you in your space.
Yes.
We must schedule that. Let's do the holiday episode there.
I'll talk to Jimmy about
What do you
it.
think? We'll do something in
Yeah. So Mondays are
late November before Thanksgiving, before I leave for Krakow.
Mondays are best because Foxy Loxy can make some for sure. So
well, and Sunday remotes are always good too.
Sundays are hubby and wifey day for me. I've got business to do at home.
You can bring Wolverine to the wine shop.
You can.
It's true. I know that's very true. It's right down the road from me.
Ain't gonna be too long.
And then afterwards, we can have a bonfire at my house. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to get an air mattress.
Hoodies.
Listen, I'm gonna have to get an air mattress for you guys. You're gonna have to get tents. I don't know what to tell you.
No, it's not gonna work that way. It won't be there. It won't be. Yeah.
That thank you for sharing these.
Yeah, this is wonderful.
So thank you to Little Saints.
Yes.
For the contributions as well. Good luck with the liqueur.
Yes. Yeah. Uncork for a cure this Saturday, everyone. I will be there. Wolverine, aka Logan, my husband, will be there.
Oh, Logan, it works. His name is Logan.
Oh, you should wait. His hair is long.
Oh, is it now?
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
Uh-huh.
Meow.
Yeah, meow is right.
Yeah. remember the first show with her when he came as the bouncer to keep an eye on us creepy old men.
Well, I'll be all right. So full disclosure, I wasn't sure because I'm like, all right, there's these gentlemen, these guys, because I didn't know if you're a gentleman or not. These guys that invited me, and I'm like, I'd feel comfortable if you came with me just in case. And he's like, yeah, that's cool.
That's great.
And then afterwards, I'm like, we're fine.
Yeah, we're like, you want to talk? You want to talk? He's like, no, leave. I'm not here. But anybody in the room, we usually try to drag onto a mic. Say something. Come on, peanut gallery.
I know I know he's so introverted. I love him.
So, we had a nice chat at the Little Saints thing we did. But anyway, like, subscribe, leave comments, all the podcast things in all the podcast places. There'll be links to all the shenanigans.
Something's gonna go in there.
Yep. Links to all the shenanigans down below, and that is August Skitchlag.
This is Mrs. Vino, Kristen Carlson, right there.
And this is James Flanagan, everyone.
See, she learned. She knows.
We miss you, sexy Matt Fox.
We miss you, Matt Fox.
Yeah. Oh, there's Foxy there. Thank you, Chris. All right. So we'll do it all again very, very soon. We'll see you next time. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, guys. Oh, I'll give you a
cheers.
refill.
Hey, Tammy.
I gotta hit stop too.
Bye, guys.